evening, everybody, and my name's Jackie Bros.
I'm Dunlap.
And we want to thank you for joining us here on Evening Folks. Hope you're having a good evening. We're going to try to make it a little bit nicer, so just kick back and enjoy. We're going to have a good time on here. It's Evening Folks. Come on home, settle down, and listen up, and we're just going to get through this together, everybody. That's what we're going to do. So, you hear that right there? You know what that is, don't you? Some animals I don't know what it is. Pet of the day. Pet of the day. Our friends over at Cuddle Buddies here trying to find these homes for these sweet, sweet animals. All these animals, people are awful, and they throw animals out in the street, and these animals just like a homeless person, just pitiful, out there trying to go through garbage and everything else. These animals need homes, and our good buddies at Cuddle Buddies, they scoop these animals up, and they find them a home. And if you're looking for a pet, we're going to try to find one right now for old Greg. Let's take a look at Greg. It's a California king snake.
It's another snake.
It's a snake, yeah.
It's weird.
I just stayed dead. Snakes last week.
Did you call Julie?
I called Julie. I said, there's some more animals. And she said, she gave me the rundown of them here. And a snake needs a home, I guess. If somebody had a pet, threw it out. It's a California king snake. It's 4 foot long. Need a 20-gallon enclosure for it. It'll eat any animal or bird small enough to be overpowered. I guess I wouldn't want to feed birds. I wouldn't have a snake. Me personally, therefore outside, I don't mind snakes, but they need to be out. I guess this one needs a home. What do you have a snake if it's born in captivity or something like that? Like it can't have. I don't know.
I don't know anything about snakes.
That's evidently they got a lot of. They need homes. That's the one thing I know about them. But snake needs somebody to look after them. So yes. That's a good friends. That's a pet of the day is Greg, California king snake. I'm gonna call Julie. I don't understand. Maybe something I told her she doesn't understand. I don't. I said something. I said we tried. Did you find homes for them snakes last week? She said one of them. So maybe she thought I said I was trying to find. I don't know. Anyway, it's pet of the day, Greg. All right, we're going to do something new on here now. I'm looking forward to this. When Murfreesboro, Tennessee is known for its many, many houses of worship, churches everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's a church, and I ain't got no problem with that. Some of them don't necessarily agree with their philosophy. Wouldn't catch me there, but hey, they're trying to do the right thing. There's churches out there, get good with the Lord. So what we're going to do here, this Sunday's coming up. You might want to know, what's the pastor going to have a sermon on this time. So this is what we're going to call Sermon Previews. All right, sermon previews here. At the Newburgh Road Assembly of Christ, you got Pastor Cornelius over there. They're going to be doing a sermon entitled Faithfully. That sounds like a good sermon there. Faithfully, faith, yeah. All right. Now, at the Jesus Best Church, Brother Milky Smothers, they're going to be doing a sermon this Sunday. It's entitled Open Arms. All right. Then over at Asian Subdivision Presbyterian Church, Reverend Humbottom, they got a sermon he's going to do that Sunday morning entitled Well in the Sky.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
These are journey songs.
What songs?
Every sermon title you just said is the name of a journey song.
Well, I don't know nothing about songs. That's not the choir. I'm talking about sermons. These are the sermons that the reverends are giving, preacher reverend. It's the sermons they're giving on Sunday. That's something different. I ain't doing what the chorus is singing, choir is singing. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Let's see here. At the former Blockbuster Chapel of the Eminent Pentecost, Brother Pascal will be doing a sermon called Don't Stop Believing.
All right. What, did Steve Perry die or something? Did I miss it? I mean, that's another journey song.
These ain't
all
funerals.
4 titles of sermons are the titles of songs by the popular recording artist Journey.
I don't know the first thing about it. These are the name of sermons here at different churches. That's what I'm trying to do, let people know what they're looking forward to hear Sunday. That's what they're doing.
Well, go ahead. Sounds like a rock block to me. But
I'm just whatever it is, it's sermons. It ain't no songs or
Sure.
whatever the hell you're talking about.
Keep
That's
'em
not
coming.
it. Excuse my language. But you just... All right, at the empty field, First Baptist, Brother Paul Norfoot, their sermon this Sunday is Trump 2016. Is that one of them, what you call them, Jeremy songs, whatever is it?
I don't know. I only got the first greatest hits.
I don't know the first thing about it. Anyway, sermon previews. That's what we're going to be hearing this weekend. Got there, praise and worship, and you're going to have some good sermons. All those sounds like good sermons. So, sermon previews. All right.
All right, Jackie. Well, you know, a lot of news this week. A lot of news. Democratic National Convention happened. Jackie, Hillary Clinton last night gave her big speech. Did you see that?
Nope.
Did you read about it or anything?
Why the hell would I read? No.
Did you hear what people thought about it?
No, I don't care what people thought about it. I know.
I didn't either.
Me didn't either. That's new.
I didn't watch it, and I didn't.
You're supposed to do the news part. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, I know, but I tried to stay off Facebook today. I just did not want to get involved in any of that.
Facebook.
So I didn't watch it. I was busy. I didn't want to do anything political, so I went to see the new Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
So I don't know. The only thing that I did hear that her speech, supposedly, the Democrats all week long tried to do Republican light with flags, patriotism, none of the stuff, none of the heavy stuff like abortions are bad, but just the flags and the patriotism. And, maybe they had some soldiers. I don't know. They might have had a parade. I'm not sure.
Parade?
I don't know what they just stole the patriotism. They stole the optimism. They mentioned Reagan a lot. I did hear that. I heard the shining city on the hill.
Talking about Reagan, that damn Democrat.
Well, because over at the Trump convention, Trump was talking about, he was doing his, I foretell the destruction.
All right.
Did his speech, he was talking about all the death and destruction and the blood raining down, but was that if he got elected?
What?
Or if we elect him, is that supposed to put that off for a little bit?
Hell, I don't know what.
Maybe that's what he was saying. Like, it's coming, but President Trump, I'll give you 8 years.
What?
I'll buy you 8 years before the blood rains down. I'm not sure. It was dark. It was a scary speech. Remember how scared you called me? That never happened.
Well, there's a bunch of, half of us gibberish and the rest of us nightmares. It's like a nightmare that don't make any sense. That's what's happening to the country right now. So,
do your nightmares make sense a lot of times?
Well, I get if I have a nightmare, it's a bear chasing me, or a werewolf, Dracula trying to get you or something. Yeah, that's,
werewolf, Dracula, like combined?
No, just whatever it was. I ain't had a nightmare in years. I don't remember my dreams anymore half the time. I did, but that's,
Is that what happens when you get old?
What?
That you don't remember your dreams?
I guess I'm old, so I don't know. First thing about it is if I fall asleep. Next thing I know, I'm waking up. I hope I wake up. That's all you're doing good if you wake up and you get up to my age.
You better hope Freddy Krueger don't hear about you, because you are a sitting duck for Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger, oh hell, I don't never had a dream about no Freddy Krueger. And I growing up in Wolfman, Frankenstein, and Dracula's. That's what got you back in. Nowadays, I don't even know what it is. I can't keep up with none of it at all. Now, Trump, I heard this. He was trying to say he didn't have anything to do with that convention because it come out that they're better ratings for DNC than RNC, whatever. Now he's saying, all I did was show up. Well, I knew that. That's all you do anyway, I reckon. You just show up and start running your damn mouth. So I guess why would this be any different? But there's some people who were at the RNC said, they asked what Chachi, like, who picked you to speak? And nobody expecting that. And he said, I ran in at, Donald Trump. He said, why don't you speak? And he did. So he had something to do with it, I guess. But hell, I don't know.
You think he hurt Chachi's feelings?
What?
Do you think he hurt Chachi's feelings?
Well, I don't know.
Think about what it's like to be Chachi right now. All week long last week, all the Democrats on Twitter were making fun of you.
Yeah.
And a lot of Republicans. And a lot of people that were there in the hall with you. And
Well, he gets that all the time.
Possibly family.
Whether he's Chachi, he grew, just like any child actor. You live the rest of your life, people poking fun at you. That's what happens to you. So he's used to that anyway. It should be.
Well, I mean, he's done pretty good. Look where he wound up. On stage with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Where was Donald Trump when he needed work on Celebrity Apprentice?
He's on what?
I would have watched Scott Baio on Celebrity Apprentice, but instead of calling him up for Celebrity Apprentice, they call him for the. Did they pay you for the RNC?
I don't know.
Did Chachi get a check?
Maybe.
Check-chi?
Check you. What?
I just feel bad because then everybody's making fun of him, but he's like, well, Mr. Trump asked me to come here, so Mr. Trump, at least I got Mr. Trump on my side. And then today, Trump's like, I didn't even watch it. I don't like that show.
Yeah.
Republican convention, I hate that show.
Well, Trump endorsed.
Terrible show.
If you endorse Trump or he endorses you after this election, that ain't going to mean a whole lot. I don't think that's going to be too helpful to anybody, personally. But we'll see. Unless he's president. That could happen. It could be.
So, Republican National Convention's over. Democrat National Convention's over. You didn't watch Hillary Clinton's speech, but you did see Donald Trump's speech. Whose speech did you like better?
I didn't like either one. I didn't watch one, and the one I did watch didn't like. I know if I'd have watched hers, I wouldn't like it, so neither one of them.
What are you going to do, Jackie?
I don't know.
November is hurtling towards you like a bullet.
If I'm lucky, good Lord will take me before then. Just go ahead, because I either way.
You got to make a decision.
All that blood raining down, all that's going to be. I ain't got to make no damn decision.
You got to walk in that booth and make a decision.
Hell
and
no.
I'm going to record it with my cell phone.
You ain't going to record nothing. That's illegal. You go in the vote booth, ain't nobody's supposed to be in there with you. Nobody's supposed to look at you. That's why the curtain's there. You don't know. You
if
stay away.
Russia is listening, I hope you go in there and record with your Russian black market cell phone. Jackie Bro's making a decision. He's either got to vote for Donald Trump and be a hypocrite for all these months of running him down, saying he's the ultimate Yankee.
Yes.
Or he's got to vote for Hillary Clinton and be a hypocrite after all these years of calling her a liar and every name in the book.
Yeah. I ain't going to do either one.
Or he can vote for Gary Johnson.
Or I'll kill over, have a heart attack before then, and I ain't got to worry about none of it. That's a good chance of that to happen than anything else.
And that's the news.
Yeah. There it goes again. That's that bird.
I don't know what half those are.
I don't. It's just different animals that keep more and more every time. All right, it's pet of the day too. Pet of the day too. Here, a good friend of Cuddle Buddy's trying to find a home for all these. What? It's another. I don't know. It's called a Rosie boa. It's 2 foot long. Name is Boomerang. Why'd it get this? I know the dog, cats, or something, kittens or puppies need homes too, don't they?
These need homes too.
How many homes can you find for a snake every day? I don't.
Not this many.
I'm gonna call Julie.
Call her. She's getting a divorce.
Well, what does that got to do with it? You right. It could be.
I do the news.
I don't know.
It out there.
I told her I do. It's 10:15 down in Taram, East Domesticated Mice. That's Boomerang. The other day too.
Evening, folks.
Now you got to do sponsor.
Oh, shit. I got a good sponsor, Jackie, this week.
Yeah.
Gunsonic. They opened up a new location on this side of the regular Hamburger Sonic moved to the other side of the overpass. Bypass.
Yeah.
Is it the overpass or the bypass? Kind of both.
A little one going run away, the other going under it.
And Gunsonic moved into the old Sonic location on the other side of the bypass overpass. And they got any gun, ammunition, anything you need, they'll skate it out to you.
Yeah.
You just pull up, read it off the menu, press a button, get a tip ready, but they take cards, so that's not as awkward anymore.
If you and your buddies planning a hunting trip or something, or just go out and shoot something else or whatever, and like, oh, I forgot to pack the shells or whatever.
Whip in there.
It'll come out and roll skate right out there to you and everything out. And they got tater tots, delicious, and I heard they got that good limeade.
They don't have limeade anymore.
What?
They're not allowed to sell limeade anymore. Gunsonic.
Not allowed.
Hamburger Sonic said, y'all can't do that cherry limeade stuff. That's ours. And so Gunsonic is not allowed to sell limeade.
Well, they can sell AR-15s, all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but they no.
Any gun, any ammunition, anything like that you need.
Well, they got tater tots, right?
Tater tots too.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but you want to wash it down with something. They should have something
Well,
to drink
you
with.
need to pack an RC or something.
Well,
you
the
ain't
whole
getting
point,
nothing
you should
there.
pack your guns and all your ammo and all your hunting gear. You should have all that ready. You shouldn't have to run
get
in there late.
excited when you.
I know things happen, but
I've heard people say I'm making since Gunsonic first opened here in Murfreesboro. They really taken over the guns and ammunition scene, and I hear people say when I'm going hunting or shooting or just get mad, I look forward to Gunsonic as a part of the trip of the whole day. You plan your whole day around. You get up, you shower with the special soap that you use or the shampoo, your special gun shampoo, whatever. You know how when you get ready, there's part of that sort of pageantry.
I thought you just put your camos on and get ready to shop. You get up early in the morning. Gunsonic's open real early too.
Maybe that's why nobody ever asked me to go hunting with them.
Well, I don't know nobody wants you a gun in your hand.
They
People
won't sell
wind
me
up.
gun.
They damn right they won't sell you a gun. They ought not sell you a
So
gun.
that is Gunsonic, folks. You cannot get limeade there, but anything gun related.
Need to get another beverage because if I get tater tots, I'm gonna want to wash it down with something. So they need to figure that out.
They got a sun drop machine out front.
Well, but will she skate it over to you? You got to get out and go.
You got to get out.
Well,
it's one of the
whole
old
point
ones. It doesn't take dollar bills or cards or nothing.
Well,
you
supposed to
change.
Whip in there, whip out. Supposed to be. You ain't got time to.
If you're not thirsty, you can whip in and whip out. If all you want is guns and all you want is tater tots, if you want a drink, then you got to park, get out, and have some change.
That's Gunsonic. It's a good place. That upsets me. I like that line.
Well, blame hamburger.
Limeade. I like it. Well, I got a good sponsor again. It's always delicious, and we like to chew on them and put them in a mouths around here. It's Dead Granny's Soft Cookies. That's right, Dead Granny's Soft Cookies. I know you miss her, but ain't these cookies soft? That's Dead Granny's Soft Cookies. Yeah, it's good eating right there.
It is good eating.
Yeah, all right, now. Hopefully find a home for, I hope get a home for all the damn snakes. If you like snakes, just you know where to go. And I'm ready for some puppy dogs or kitty cats or something like that, something else. But all right, well, anyway, I hope you had a nice evening. Good evening. It's nice spending it with you. I hope you enjoy spending it with us.
Evening, folks.
Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. Hell.